So help me just in, because I don't have a good grip on that. So are we supposed to page the office to say tune in? Okay. And then you'll just tell me when.
Well, you can wait to 2:45, but it started its little thing so they can catch up.
I thought you were keeping it.
I feel like you tuned the thing off.
I feel like you're going to do it. She's going to ask like,
What if Mr. Hall just, no, he's there.
Yeah.
Teacher like emailed and said that they couldn't hear the volume.
I just bumped it up about 8 minutes in, but.
yeah.
Which one?
Guys, don't you get disqualified?
What's going on?
We have to take the computer.
Ladies, just leave curbside out in the hall. Okay.
Okay.
Leave them.
Good luck, everybody.
Okay. So now you pull them out. It's like, there's no doubt there's no people belonging.
He's so.
Yeah, I know. What teacher you know again?
Yes, so she
Follow Mrs. Weaver. 6th grade. Science I'm ready. Are you ready to listen?
I apologize for the interruption, although we have had a few technical difficulties with the quiz bowl viewing. They are going to start the second one again. Tune in for the second go around on the quiz bowl. Thank you.
Yeah, he just walked out. We'll wait for him. Huh?
He said they're good to go.
Oh,
He was going all the way down to 6th grade hall.
All right, here we go, gang. Okay. First, I would like to introduce the helpers for this year's final matches. I have four ladies who are helping me with scorekeeping, and they are Cassie Goodrow, Anastasia Kurtz, Kirsten Newbecker, and Vanessa Lehner. And then I have two lovely ladies also helping with the cameras, and they are Addison Ludwig and Nadia Klein, who are not stepping in front of the camera, I see. I got the finger. Well, this finger. Mr. Hall from the West Branch Rose City School Technical Department is also here helping us. Hopefully this match you can hear the volume just a little bit better. And we thank everybody for the help. Prizes this year were purchased by our school, and they include, if you're on a Final Four team, you will get a certificate. Usually those are awarded on Awards Day. You get medallions if you are the champion or runner-up. I can give those to you today. The names of the winners will be put on the school's most recent quiz bowl plaque. You can see them all across here. And the person who has the highest individual score will also be put on there. And I think I'm going to determine that person right after break. All right, beautiful. I'm going to have Team 46 start with introductions. Again, please say your name, your grade, and do that nice and loud so they can hear you.
I'm Nick, I'm in 7th grade.
Brendan Sasky, I'm in 7th grade.
I'm Aiden Potter, I'm in 6th. I'm Josiah Vine, I'm in 6th.
All right, Team 53, could you introduce yourself nice and loud?
I'm Michael Saul, I'm in 7th.
Addison Curtis, 6. Leah Sahaki, 6.
Beautiful. I am again going to read through the directions just because they were perhaps not paying attention, and we want to make sure everybody has heard the same thing. So again, you're going to use a buzzer system to answer a question. Right now, we will test them so you can be guaranteed that they work. Nick, will you start? All right. All right, we got winners here. The person who buzzes in first will be called upon to answer. When I see or hear that buzzer, I stop reading the question. Once you've buzzed in, you may not receive any help from your teammates. So if you want to talk to your team about it or whisper something, that's got to be done before the buzzing. When you are called upon to answer, you have about 3 seconds to answer. If the answer you give is correct, you get a point for your team. If it's incorrect, I read the entire thing to the other team. They may confer with each other and then give a group answer. There is a random challenge question near the end worth 2 points. I'll let you know when that's coming up. It's always a little bit harder. Calculator, scrap paper, pencils are there for your use if you'd like to use them. After this round, the team with the most points wins and will compete next in the championship round. Again, if there's any controversy or a tie or whatnot, I have replacement questions and we'll use them. Team 46 or 53, you have any questions? Nope? Okay, before I start rolling, I have a cold. And I'm leaking just a little bit. So it is what it is. All right, the first category is current events. Name 2 of the top 10 grossing films of 2018.
Avengers Infinity War and Star is Born.
That is incorrect. Okay, so over here, Team 46, name 2 of the top 10 grossing films of 2018. About 3 seconds, so you need to answer.
Avengers Infinity War and Black Panther.
Correct. They could choose from. The top grossing was Black Panther, 2 was Avengers Infinity War, 3rd grossing was Incredibles 2, next Jurassic World 2, 5th was Deadpool 2, 6th, the Dr. Seuss's Grinch. That's what it says, Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, there we go. 7, Mission Impossible 6, 8th, Ant-Man and the Wasp, 9, Solo, A Star Wars Story, and 10, Venom. Just saying. There you go. All right, next category is math. Solve 5 to the 4th power. About 3 seconds, so.
575.
Say again?
575.
575 is incorrect. Over here, you might want to talk about it. Solve 5 to the 4th power.
625.
625 is correct. I was surprised you got that close, let me just say. That was all mental. I was going, what? Okay, biography, next category. The question is, what distinction does Jackie Robinson have?
First African-American baseball player.
First black to play Major League Baseball. Okay. Spelling is the next category. How many vowels does the word canoeist have?
Three.
That is incorrect. So you guys, how many vowels does the word canoeist have?
4.
4 is correct. C-A-N-O-E-I-S-T. 4. Okay. U.S. geography. Which 2 states border Florida?
Georgia, Alabama.
Georgia and Alabama is correct. Okay, got lots of points in my hands, but right now our score is?
46 has 3 and 53 has 2.
Woo! Okay, here we go. Next category is science. Name the gradual process by which a liquid changes into a gas or
Evaporation.
evaporation is correct. The question said, name the gradual, please listen. Name the gradual process by which a liquid changes into a gas or vapor. Evaporation. Okay. What is the common bond of, common bonds obviously is our next category. What is the common bond of car tires, crops, and roasting pigs? Common bond of car tires, crops, and roasting pigs.
Can be raised.
That is not correct. Do you guys have a guess? Common bond of car tires, crops, and roasting pigs. Not so much?
They all burn up.
Well, the correct answer is they are all rotated.
Oh,
Oh, that too. Okay. Want your pig to be cooked on every side, so I'm just saying. Michigan is the next category. What 5-mile trek is sponsored by St. Ignace and Mackinac City each lake?
The Mackinac Bridge walk.
Correct. The question is, what 5-mile trek is sponsored by St. Ignace and Mackinac City each Labor Day? The Mackinac Bridge Walk is correct. Okay, it's world language, so I had to make sure I can read it, right? In Spanish, what color do you have when you mix rojo and azul?
purple.
Okay, I'll give that to you. Although it says it in Spanish, morado. But it is purple, so it doesn't say answer in Spanish. All right, next category, sports and PE. In what sport do the contestants do a bench press?
Weightlifting.
Weightlifting is correct. All right, I've still got a ton of questions in my hand, but I'd like a little update. Where are we at?
46 has 7 and 53 has 2.
Okay. Still, I got way more than 5 points in my hand, so we're good. U.S. presidents. There have been 2 sets of fathers and sons who have both been elected president. What are their last names?
Roosevelt.
That is incorrect. So over here, there have been 2 sets of fathers and sons who have both been elected president. What are their last names? That is incorrect. The Roosevelts were related, but it wasn't father-son. I think it was maybe uncle-nephew, something like that, maybe. I don't know, don't quote me on that. We've only had 1 Clinton, but we've had 2 Adams, John Quincy and John, and we've had 2 recently.
Bushes.
Bushes, right? George and George Herbert Walker. Okay. Next category is crosswords. 3 letters, Egyptian boy king.
King Tut.
Tut is the correct answer. Alrighty, language. Which prefix would be added to the word arrange to meet?
Read.
Re is the right answer.
Yes.
You read my mind. Which prefix would be added to the word arrange to make it mean arrange again? Read. Okay, math, your second math question. How many pounds are in 1.5 tons?
3,000.
3,000 is correct. All right. I have 7 cards, which would mean most of the time 8 questions, right? Because I got the random. What are we doing on?
46 has 8 and 53 has 4.
8 to 4, still very close, all right? Fine arts is the category, specifically music. Which orchestra section includes the flute? Woodwind is correct. The entire question read, which orchestra section includes the flute, piccolo, clarinet, and saxophone? Woodwind. Okay. Social studies is the next category. What U.S. document issued in 1863 declared slaves forever free?
Bill of Rights?
That is incorrect. You guys want to take a shot at it? It says, what U.S. document issued in 1863 declared slaves forever free?
Declaration of Independence.
That is incorrect too. It is the Emancipation Proclamation.
I've never heard of that. I've heard that.
What a fancy name. I like it. It's got a good ring to it. All right, world geography. I got actually 2 of them in a row because the second one is the 2-pointer, but this one's a 1-pointer. World geography. Of which Far East country is Seoul the capital?
Turkey.
That is incorrect. So over here, of which Far East country is Seoul the capital? Team 53, want to take a guess at it?
Budapest.
Seoul, South Korea is the correct answer. South Korea. All right, so here's the 2-pointer, world geography. Whew. I think that's outdated. So I'm not even going to ask it. And I'm sure I got a 2-pointer in this one. All right, this one is U.S. geography. What is the capital of South Dakota?
Dalton.
That is incorrect. So over here, if you guys want to talk about it, what is the capital of South Korea?
Bismarck.
It is Pierre, South Dakota. I think Bismarck might be North Dakota, so you weren't too far off. But. All right, next category is literature. What is the literary work which begins with the lines, and here's the quote, Marley was dead, to begin with. There was no doubt about that. And ends with the line, and so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us everyone.
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. That's a 1-pointer. Quotes is the next category. According to one popular proverb, what gets the worm?
The early bird.
The early bird. Jinx, give me a soda. All right, anyway, you guys can figure out that. I'll leave that up to you because they said that at the same time. So however you want to work that. The last question in my hand is miscellaneous category, and it says, find the relationship term. My sister's daughter's sister is what to me? Niece is correct. Okay, so hold on. We have a final score of Team 46.
They have 11,
11
and 53 has 5.
and 5. Very nice match. It was so close for so long. Sit still, please. We will need just a few minutes to regroup for our championship round. We'll let you know when that's ready. Are we done? Not quite.